Well, this is a world I created a bit more recently to try out the TU31 update New World Gen. So that was, I think, when 1.8 came to console. So it's pretty much the same as the other world, this main house, except for the fact it's made of cobblestone with wood ceilings. And this is just for, I think, written books. And then this is the same enchanting setup as Adventure World. Again, full of stuff. Slightly less broken anvil this time. It's much the same. Single map because it's only a legacy console sized world. It's absolutely tiny. So some banner making area here. Various types of banners. And a little empty room at the end, it seems. Over here, brewing and a room full of water. Exactly the same as Adventure World. And out here, a lot of use of polished andesite, some crops, etc. There's a way down to some kind of boat launcher here. Looks pretty cool. Don't think there's anything much exciting on that island yet. Neat. And just a way out, some farms. Automated cactus farm, standard 2 high flower farm, some designer sheep farm that no longer has any sheep in it, place to put a snow golem, sugarcane farm, very laggy designer cow farm that uses lava to burn the cows' heads off, which is cruel but effective, I have to say, and kind of fun to watch. That's just the back of the house. And then this here is a gold farm. It's not all that effective, but nevertheless it is massive. And to try to stop lag, I've got this thing off and removed all the water streams, because this world just used to be super laggy. I think one of the windows isn't actually finished being built, is it? And there's an automated system for lighting the portals, so if I click that, it should light them all, if the game didn't lag out so much. Come on, there we go. Portals, portals, portals. And there should be an off switch somewhere around here. Which is going to cause an equally big lag spike, isn't it? Yes, as I thought. Right, lag spike and water breakage aside. What's that? Well, this is an elevator idea. It goes basically to the top of the world. just storage, lighting, etc. Doors. Right to the ring. Used to be able to jump off this and hit the gold farm down there, but now there's no water in the bottom of it, so doing so would be fatal. So a little way down here, there's some silly invention of mine, the horse launcher. I wonder if this still works in the latest version, but if I get on a horse, hit the button, the door should open up and I should get launched. But I thought the timings would be wrong. Now, and apparently the button got broke as well, because of slime blocks. Now sticking to buttons. So that's non-working now. This is just some dispensers set up, I think, for... what farm is it here? Oh, the Snow Golem farm. I guess next, it'll be down here. So again, same as Adventure World, another portal. Which seems to be leading directly into this Nether Fortress. And yeah, straight to the Blaze Farm. Same design as Adventure World, no need to show that again. But I think somewhere on this world, I seem to think there is actually a proper nether rail. And the same, a few chests about here, including the mandatory flint and steel in case the portal gets damaged. And then out here, into the nether rail, which apparently there's not even a button to be able to get going fast. They just got to be pushed. And again with the gold duplication glitch, it's all powered rails. And this seems to be going into the stronghold. So I seem to have done some nice stuff to make the way towards. Presumably this is a zombie farm, yeah. It's obviously pre 1.13 design, so it won't work now. Stuff to cure zombie villagers and stone swords because they're cheap. And an area out here for villagers, which it seems to be only one librarian, with some pretty rubbish trades. Then that's a way just up to the surface. And then presumably this is the way to an abandoned mine shaft somewhere. Oh, well, that's a library. I presume that's all that led to. Why did it branch off the other way to? Come on, iron doors. Got way too many iron doors in this world. Another library. Well, actually we should take a look up to the surface because there's some interesting things up here. A bridge that heads back to base, and some buildings over here. That one there is just a little bit of a base, the bed and whatnot. And then this one here is the way into a maze, which has two different. How does this work? Yeah, I think it does have two different modes that can be changed by the lever. So in this mode, let's see if I can solve the maze. Right, that's back to where I started. It's also back to where I started. Come down this one, that seems to just loop back. Here we go. Right, so from the other side of this bridge, there's just a massive hole which was a sand mine. And somewhere in this forest, I think there's a roller coaster or something. There it is. Just a little thing that dispenses food when the item's dropped. And this simple little roller coaster. Swings. And some attempt at making a trampoline. But it's actually somewhat deadly for whatever reason. Well, that was kind of my own fault though. Just some kind of store over there, and then an underground puzzle room. With these kind of stick puzzles that you just have to rotate to make a picture. And then another maze. Might be able to see the gold farm from below here, if it would load in. Yeah, render distance is very short on legacy console editions. And in this room is using item frames. Just all storage, mine and spider farm, and then where all the outputs from the farms come together, and a little bit of a automated smelter. I think there's actually a cactus there for item disposal. Might as well head down and see the spider farm, which I think was the first XP farm I made on this world. I seem to remember it being pretty useless though. Again with all powered rails because of the gold glitch. And the heavy use of polished andesite because it was new in this update. Yeah, I don't think this is the most effective of ideas, but it's safer than going out and just killing mobs mindlessly. As for where this goes, it actually goes to a village next. Quite some way away, but all powered rails is really fast. The audio quality is a bit rubbish because the water pump's going. And I endorse to keep villagers out. Yeah, I don't want villagers in the nether. Yeah, just an ordinary village. I've walled it in with cobblestone and tried to somewhat protect it. And I think this is everything then.